Admittedly, this isn't going to interest everybody. It's about mixed martial arts, so just skip ahead a little bit if you don't want to hear about it. Either way. So, the California State Athletic Commission just introduced a new weight cutting plan. Weight cutting is a huge issue in mixed martial arts. There's people who are fucking look like they're on like death's door to make the weight. A lot of other people miss weight a lot because there is no one. They'll be in between weight classes. One will be too heavy for them, and the only like available one, they have to like try and cut down a lot. So the California State Athletic Commission introduced the new weight cutting plan, and that actually also introduced new weight classes, which is a fucking amazing idea. People have been wanting this for a while. One of them that they're going to introduce is 225. Now, for those that aren't too familiar, light heavyweight in UFC is 205, 205 pounds. Heavyweight is basically anything above that. So you could be like 228, 229 natural weight, but you got to fight a motherfucker that's like 250. Just because heavyweight is such a big division. With the 225 weight class, a lot of guys are going to be able to be in that. Light heavyweights and heavyweights that are able to make that weight and everything. It's going to be a fucking, like, honestly, if it's done properly, 225 could be one of the most stacked divisions. Depending on who's in it, obviously. Yeah, it's super exciting. And it's also, they wanted to do 195, so instead of going middleweight 180, light heavyweight 205, it'll go middleweight, whatever they call 195, and then 205. So there will be room for those guys in between there as well. Yeah, this is... I don't know, mixed martial arts, like, it's only been around for about 17 years, so it's still a very, very young sport. Changes are going to be made. I think this is one of the best changes that have been made. Weight cutting is a huge issue. It's ruined a lot of fights. It's ruined a lot of guys' performances because of the weight cut they had to do. So yeah, I just thought it was, like, super interesting and fucking, like, finally, after, like, years of people saying we need more weight classes, like, we got to stop, like, getting these guys to cut down, like, so much weight. It finally fucking happens. Oh, and this whole plan that, like, they proposed, it has been passed and everything. It'll be instated July 15th, or no, June or July 15th. I believe it was June 15th. If you go to MMAfighting.com, then you can check the whole article there. Either way, super interesting for me. And if anyone else out there is, balls deep in mixed martial arts as I am, then they might be interested. I was just on Twitter, and little Jenny Wren had posted an article that was actually a really super interesting read. Sorry if that was loud. Miss Kaiji was heading downstairs. Either way. So, it was talking about if evangelical Christianity has become almost, like, sociopathic. It draws a lot of interesting, like, connecting points and everything, and it actually, like I said, it was a super interesting read. The case definitely can be made for that. Through a lot of different statements and, I guess, the actions of people in that, they show very little remorse. You know, they don't really understand the consequences of their actions or how it affects people in their environment. So, like, a lot of it, and, a lot of the shit that they say is super over the line. It's basically, like, if you could think of it, it's, like, super, like, close-minded, old-school way of thinking Christianity. You know what I mean? Like, gay people aren't good. Immigrants, no bueno. Just a lot of, like, other shit. Like, if it's not in the Bible, it's not, like a real fucking issue to them in a way. Either way, a lot of the things that they do can be made for the argument to be sociopathic. My only thing with it would be, whereas a sociopath doesn't feel remorse, doesn't understand the consequences and, like, emotions and feelings of others, the people that are in, like, evangelical Christianity could potentially one day actually see all of that. It could just be that they were raised in that and they don't, like, see any other way, kind of, you know what I mean? But then as they get older, they start, like, kind of piecing things together and, like, realizing, like, oh shit, like, this is actually, like, not the way I should be doing stuff. Like, you know what I mean? Like, gay people aren't actually bad. The fuck have I been doing? And they'll feel bad, and you know what I mean? They'll actually feel the remorse for things that they've said or things that they've done. I don't think we could say the same for, like, true sociopaths. But either way, I don't know. That was just my opinion. It's not a shot against, like, anyone who is Christian or Catholic or anything. Evangelical Christianity is a little different. Please, like, go do a little bit of research and reading before you fucking jump in the comments and, like, attack me and shit. I don't know. Either way, it was a super interesting read. I think, like I said, like, I think the argument can be made, but the counter argument is also there that while we could show them, like, certain, like, obviously not everyone, I guess, but we could show certain people that their actions and things that they've been saying and doing are wrong, and they feel remorse and they'll feel the weight of those consequences and, like, what they've done. I think that, like, true sociopaths, they're just, it's not in them. You know what I mean? Like, we can try and, like, reconnect the wires, but there's still no signals going there. But that's just my thought. I don't fucking know. Something that's important to have in life, folks, is friends that you can have, like, intellectual discussions with. The article I was just talking about, I messaged Jenny just so, like, to actually, like, discuss it with her, and she brought up, like, just a really good point that I had never actually, like, thought about before. There's a certain, like, power that's involved with having, like, a following with you and having these people kind of, like, latch on to your ideas. We see it in many different groups and many different religions. For me, like, I definitely, I don't know, I just had never thought of it like that. And for me, like, I guess, because I'm really into comic books and everything, I almost likened it to, like, a supervillain. You know what I mean? They have this, like, kind of twisted way of the, like, outlook of the world and all of the citizens within it, and all they want to do is keep gaining more power and more of a following, and not, like, but no one action really is enough for them. They have to just, like, keep getting more power, more of a following, but they can't let themselves shake their, like, twisted or outdated view of the outside world, because if you shake that view, then all of your power will start to diminish, because you'll see the holes and everything in your mindset, or, like, in your outlook of everything. Damn. So, I say to you again, good folks, it is important to have people in your life that you can have, like, intellectual discussions with, because you're going to learn a lot and you're going to see things from a different point of view. Just going to throw that out there for y'all.
My mind is blown!
Alright, I'm on episode 7, season 2 of Hannibal. And fucking Jack Crawford and everything showed up as Hannibal was at Dr. Chilton's house. Now he's just waking up and following, like, a blood trail somewhere and everything. Like, oh man. This show is done. So, like, the story is fucking amazing. I love it. It's like, I've said it before, but it's like shows like this and American Gods that want, like, make me want to step. Oh, got a message. It's shows like this and American Gods that like make me want to do like better scenes and just step my game up like 100% when it comes to like doing the short films and everything like that. You know what I mean? All right. Huh. Did not see it ending like that for Dr. Chilton. Alright, it's not often that, like, a movie or a show makes me jump or anything. But when fucking little birds fly out of people's chest cavities, that's gonna make you fucking jump. Like, what kind of fucking psycho puts a bird in somebody's chest? Well, folks, we got our first official summer-like weather. Pretty humid out today. It's nice though, nice and sunny. A couple clouds in the sky, birds are chirping away. How could you not enjoy it? Oh, this is no bueno, folks. I was working out, and I felt something like pop or something like in my left elbow. And now in like the outside of it, like in this area basically, if I bend it fully, like if I bend it like that, or I even like flex the muscles in my arm, it feels like there's something trying to like poke out of like the back of my elbow. It fucking sucks. I don't know. I don't feel great about it right now, but I'm always one of those people that's too stubborn to go to the hospital. Either way, I'm gonna put some ice on it, let it chill for a couple days or something, and I'll go from there, I guess. But right now, no bueno.
Game over, man. It's game over.
Alright, so I hurt my elbow. That kind of sucks. But I got chocolate ripple ice cream. Chapman's chocolate ripple ice cream, to be exact. My American folks, I don't think you guys have Chapman's out there. It's a Canadian company, as far as I know. One from my childhood. Either way, if you ever like want a nice little hot day treat kind of thing, you know, cold beverage, take chocolate ripple ice cream, take coffee. I only take coffee with 2 stevia now, so like I throw stevia in it. But mix a little chocolate ripple with some coffee. God damn, it is delicious, folks. Obviously, mix it in a blender. You know what I mean? Kind of like making your own iced coffee in a way. Either way, it's delicious. Try it out. For the folks in the States, I don't know if any other companies do like chocolate ripple ice cream, or that's just a Chapman's thing. But either way, try it with other ones, I guess. I don't know. Alright, folks. I'm gonna chill, have my iced coffee, get some ice on my elbow. It's still fucking bugging me. Yeah, thanks for checking out the vlog. I appreciate it. You folks never have to take the time to like watch these videos or anything, but anybody that does, it means a lot to me. So thank you very much. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, comment below. I might not reply to them, but I do read them all. I promise you that. And yeah, roll the outro.
I believe, every day's a good day when you paint. I believe, it'll bring a lot of good thoughts to your heart. I believe, every day's a good day when you paint. I believe, it'll bring a lot of good thoughts to your heart. Let's build a happy little cloud. Let's build some happy little trees.